Hi, my name is Holly, and I live in the Sacramento area. I was buying my home, and I had a realtor that I knew. It was a personal friend. It was actually a relative. And I went into a bank, the bank that I banked at, to get a loan. And he was like, "Oh man, you got kind of one of those tough loans." And I was a little discouraged. And it's because I have some tax-free money that I get each month, as well as my husband at the time was self-employed, and we have adopted 4 kids out of the foster care system. And not to say this as, wow, whoa me, but my life is busy. These kids are in therapies and one's autistic. And so I didn't have a lot of time to be searching for the loan that was going to get working for me. And I reached out to my relative, my brother-in-law, and I said, "I'm discouraged. I don't know how I'm going to get this loan." He reached out to a friend that said, "Hey, I want you to go see this independent broker. He works with lots of people." And right away, when I went to the independent broker, he didn't make me any promises, but he gave me hope. He said, "Oh, I got lots of things I can try for you and do for you." It was painless. It was quick. It was easy. And I really felt like working with an independent broker, he was invested in me, my best outcome. And that's what was so important to me, because I had a tough little loan to do. And so that was important. I had some PMI on my first loan, which I really wanted to remove. And I felt like I could remove it, but I wasn't sure. So I just reached out to the same independent broker. Why not? It was successful and pleasant the first time. He said, "Well, are your numbers still the same?" I'm like, "Well, I'm now going through a divorce." And then my divorce finalized. So I was working on a little bit of a different income. Here I had thought that I had found the forever home for my kids after all the placements that they've been through. And I had sat them down and said, "This is going to be your forever home." And so I was just devastated. I didn't know that I could keep the house on my own. The money and the numbers were tight, and I mean tight. And so through that, once he looked at my new numbers, being that I was newly divorced, once he took the PMI away, the new interest rate, not only was he able to refinance my house, but he was able to save me more than $900 a month, which is astronomical for me. So we were able to stay. We were able to stay in our community and save me enough money that I had cushion for being a single parent to these kiddos. It was just wonderful. That was like the icing on the cake of, this guy's my friend for life. He's not only my independent broker, he's my friend for life.